you doing? You were in the Vosh stream today, right? Yeah, every once in a while, if I like see that he's live, I'll just pop in. And I was drawing, so I'll like pop in and listen to him. He was talking about I don't know, like J.K. Rowling or something like that. I'm too high to draw. That's okay, dude. What is too high to draw? What does that even mean? I'm gonna show you step by step how to do it. It's okay. You can be high. We're here, baby. All right. I guess I'll start talking about. Hey, first time chatter. We'll talk about some of the stuff I wanted to go over. There was some tea, I guess, that's been going on that I wanted to talk about, which is like just a funny thing. Um, I know he does say he goes, "Hi, Beetle Moses" in his Vosh voice. Do you remember those furry bitches you guys got in the email like months ago? Yeah, what about them, T Silly? Anyway, so you guys maybe saw that I was a little bit of a grouchy pants today because I went on, well, last night also. Was on my Instagram and I was on Twitter also, and I was just kind of like shitting on this mobile game company. I was gonna not say their name for the free advertisement, but honestly, fuck these guys, man. It's this game like Summoner's Greed or something. And the full story is that your boyfriend that drew them is joining the art class. Oh, let's go. Yes. Okay, when you said, do you remember the furry bitches? I forgot what you were... I didn't know exactly which one you were talking about because we actually do get emails with those frequently, but oh my god, your boyfriend is an amazing artist, so I'm honored. I'm honored that they'll be here. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, anyway, so I saw, dude, months ago, straight up in October, I saw somebody sent me that ad that had that had my art used in it, that this stupid app put their own little like doohickeys on and tried to repurpose to advertise for their brand. And it's like, I actually don't have any problem with, I love when people repost my art, and you don't have to give me credit necessarily. It's annoying if you when you crop out my name, like obviously it's like, why? But I mean, whatever. Like at a certain point you can't go around chasing everybody with a stick, to credit you for your art. It's just pointless, and it becomes like a bit tacky. I do me and I chill. Anyway, but this one did rub me the wrong way because they were literally using it for advertising, and they had blurred out my watermark that I include on there. So it was just the right cocktail for me for it to get under my skin, but I was very nice to them. This was back in October. I sent them an Instagram DM linking the post, and I said, "Hey guys, I really appreciate that you're using my art because you like it, but if you're going to post something that's going to be an advertisement, you should pay me. You should pay me. If you're not going to pay me, you should credit me. If you're not going to credit me, you should take it down." Something along those lines. I said it pretty nice. Anyway, completely forgot about it until today or sometime last night. I don't know what happened. I started getting a wave of messages on Twitter and Instagram of people sending the same ad, which I had sent them and told them to take down. They sent me the same ad, which was now on YouTube, and were like, "Dude, what the fuck? What is this? What is this?" Basically like that. I got like 5 or 6 messages of that screenshot. And I was like, that's really annoying, because I told those guys not to use this shit. And I went back into my Instagram DMs. These guys read my DM. They read what I sent them, and they just ignored it. And not only did they ignore it, they continued to use it now on a YouTube video, which is apparently popping up all over the place because, I don't know, like a bunch of people saw it. So then I sent them a not very nice DM, which is, I probably just shouldn't say on stream, but I was pissed. And then I was like, oh, well, you know what? I mean, let me just like cyberbully these guys. So I went onto Twitter and I saw that they had a Twitter page, and actually, since I had sent them my nasty DM on Instagram, they had, I don't know by a coincidence or if they were trying to slight me, but they posted something that was like, "Hey, don't you hate annoying game ads?" I don't know what the hell they said. And I was like, "Oh, you were asking for me to do." Rusty had the same problem. Yeah, I was talking to him on the phone about that, actually. That's really annoying. It's really annoying. And it's like, anyway, okay, two sides of it. One, I'm probably not going to like. There's no reason to pursue legal action. Honestly, I mean there is a reason, but it's like, dude, what like. First of all, the company is called Pixio, which owns this game, Summoner's Greed. I like looked into all this shit. It's in Hong Kong. How the hell am I gonna file a copyright DMC claim to a company in Hong Kong? I don't know the address of the place. I don't know who owns the company. I don't know who's posting there. Like it's just too it's too much work. It's just not worth it. So I ended up just using the resources that I had at hand, which is that I have some followers on Twitter. And so I commented on their thing, and I basically called them out. And you guys, or a lot of you guys, showed me a lot of support in that comment because I blew them out of the water with that ratio, which was nice. But I mean, it's meaningless at the end of the day. Like their numbers are all inflated. Their followers are clearly bots, and it's like, what am I gonna do when you start fighting with idiots? You've lost. So it's just not worth pursuing anymore. Maybe in a week or two, if I see them post again and I'm, a couple beers in, maybe I'll like harass them again. But the silver lining to all of this, sorry, I know I'm like ranting a lot about this. I hope this is not really boring to you guys. I have to vent. But the silver lining to it is that you guys are so supportive. Like it's just shown me, like, first of all, I wouldn't have known about the ad if you guys didn't send me the photos of it or screenshots of it, of which there were like a bunch of you that did that. And then I was being sassy and I commented on it, and you guys just completely had my back. Like it just felt like it was awesome. So like, honestly, screw those guys. Who the hell cares? At the end of the day, Beetle Gang. Anyway, okay. So let's get into the drawing class. That was it. So, do you guys want to draw this really quick? This was pretty easy. No. I have actually something cool for us to draw together. Say goodbye. Me and Rusty Cage just got out the sanitarium. Those are good lyrics. Let's see. Beetle Gang ain't no game. What up? Trust me, dude. There was another like topic I wanted to discuss, which was AI art, because I just see a lot of people talking about the AI art. We're ready, Professor? All right, we'll start drawing, and maybe we'll take a break, and I'll talk about the AI art. I know I've been talking a lot. Okay, I have something fun for us to draw today. Less of like a shitpost meme, and a little bit more just like, I think it would be... I just was like, what's the coolest thing? What program are you using to draw? Hi, first time chatter. It is Clip Studio Paint. And I'm using an XP Pen tablet. But I'm not very good. Like, I couldn't actually tell you how to use this program. It's just, it's like, I know how to use, like, the basics, basically. I know how to draw, I know how to switch my tools, and I know how to switch the color, but that's about it. I kind of need, I'm a few YouTube videos away from being at an intermediate level. Let's put it that way. Anyway, for drawing today, I tried to cook up what I thought was the coolest possible thing that we could draw, which is going to be a dinosaur on a skateboard doing a really cool trick. But we're gonna do it at a level that I think it's not just like, I mean, I could just bust out a little like, let's just one line it. That's pretty good. But we're gonna make it a little bit nicer than that. I have like a cool design that I think we're gonna, 2 lines. Actually, it's 4 lines with the wheels. Anyway, let's say goodbye. I have actually something else plotted out here on my little paper, which I think will be a lot cooler. Oh, I almost forgot the most important part. For first timers. Oh, what the hell did I do? Here we go. First timers. We'll go through this real quick because I know a lot of you have been here before, but this is part of the spiel. Beetle commandments. If you're drawing along with me, if you're a first time drawing along with me, these are very important, okay? 1, don't be too hard on yourself. I do not want you... Thank you, I was going too hard on myself. See? When you send me messages and pictures, and you tag me in your drawings on Twitter, which I absolutely love. I do not want to hear this sucks. This sucks. I suck at art. I suck at life. Whatever. Not helpful. Never true. We're all making masterpieces tonight. That's right, Duckworth. Okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. We're just having fun. We're just having fun. Number 2, go at your own pace. So that's number 2. I'm going to go really slow. The drawing today is a little bit on the, I would say it's a little bit more complicated. And it should make that guy an emote. That's smart. It's a little bit more complicated, but I'm going to go really slow. So we're all going to be fine. And then 3, try new things. That's how you get better, okay? As time goes on, what I'm picturing is that probably I'll start... Whoops! As time goes on, I'll probably start like introducing even more and more challenging things, but we're keeping it like fairly simple for now. Okay. What I will show you also is, as always, because I always say this, is reference photos. I always use reference photos. I don't usually trace things. Sometimes I do on my iPad if it's like... There are times when tracing things are funnier. Like Wojak style shitpost stuff. But usually I just look at the drawing and then use it as a reference material because I might want to move things around a little bit. So I got this picture of like a velociraptor. And I want you guys to notice... Can I make this bigger? It's got this big claw, like a big toe thing here. And, yeah, that's about it. And, I'm going to walk you through the rest of it. Shouldn't be too hard. Let me move this back up. Okay. Slow to start, but it's because it's going to be a good lesson. And I want you guys to be prepared. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Over here? We're here. Alright. Here's what we're going to start with. Ready? And remember, keep it small because you want to have extra room. You don't want to run out of room. You want to have extra room. And it's a big drawing. Okay, ready? How'd you do that, Bob Ross? 1. I do not know how to use Twitch. Okay. Start with this. Watch me first. It's going to look kind of like a sideways L shape, but with a really small L, like tail. So watch how I do it. Looks like that. Remember, it's kind of small. So when are we drawing Germa 2.0? Maybe that'll be the second thing. I'm going to do this one more time. Like that. Remember, keep it small. Okay. What is that baby emoji? Okay. Now, I gotta also look at my own drawing. We're going to loop this one down to here. Some of you who are left-brained will already see what we're doing here. Okay, here's next. Really, really tiny line like that. That kind of peeks out above the... You see how it kind of makes like a T intersects with that? Really tiny, really tiny. And then just behind it, don't draw this, but like right here in the corner of the mouth area, we're going to do a curve coming up and down. And it goes past the T. You following me so far? Guys, I think we're going to break 500 subscribers tonight, which is crazy town. Ready? This bit, now where the T ended, right here, don't make the circle. We're going to go like this. Ooh. And it comes up and around. All right, that might have been a little fast. But we go like this. Down to a point, and then a little wiggly, and it comes up to a little curve and intersects there. One more time. Down, curve. You seeing it? All right. Now, we're going from here, from this point. Don't do that. Line down. Actually, let's keep that a little straighter. And back up. How's that? Yeah, he's saying, what's that? You guys are getting it. And easy part, which is just teeth. Okay. And down here. And then on the other side. And this side. How's that doing? You guys with me? What's up, Gumshoe? What that tongue do? And then we'll also do this in the back. That. See how I just did that? Sorry, that might have been too fast. I would say like right kind of where this, maybe where this tooth stops. Make a little circle that connects to the tongue. And that's the esophagus. See that? We're cooking, right? That looks good so far. Everybody with me. Will he have feathers? I was thinking about it. It might make it a little complicated, but we could probably add some feathers. I don't want to get things too crazy. That might come with like the color. But let's start with the simple bit. Real dinosaurs did have feathers though. And if you don't believe it, I don't got nothing else to say to you. Anyway, all right, here's the eye. So the eyes, it's going to go between here and here, basically. Okay? And it looks kind of like a football shape. Or like an oval, right? I want to get it looking good. That looks good. How's that? Nice. Look at all these first-time chatters. And then velociraptors have the scary eyes, which are like that. Okay. And now they have this bump over their eye. It's like that sort of alligator thing. And then sort of above where the eye, that U ends, like right here. Whoops. We're gonna make it connect. And think about how this is gonna where this is gonna end. I'm gonna start drawing the line, and it's gonna end about here, because that's where it curves, right? That's where the perspective changes. So like that. Is there a YouTube channel? Yeah, Beetle Moses. Same at all over the world. Beetle Moses on YouTube. Okay, ready? Although I don't have enough subscribers for it to be, it's not youtube.com/BeetleMoses. I have to have like 150 subs on there or something like that. Anyway, but if you search Beetle Moses, it'll be there. Yeah, consistent branding is key. Okay. Now we're going to go the bottom jaw, which is going to be under the tongue to here. How's it looking so far, guys? Dinosaurs went extinct because a comet hit the Earth and flipped it like a pancake. That's true. That's true. I've heard that. Actually, in fact, I think we can... he looks like a little totodile for me. That's good. That kind of is supposed to look like a totodile. Watch me have like drawn this way too big. Let's see, where's the bottom of this painting? Oh no, oh dude, this is perfect. I'm actually at the exactly the right size. Okay, guys. Roar. Oh! Is that Vosh? Okay, ready? The next thing. Following along with me? We want to give yourself a little bit of room. Don't draw this, okay? The arm is going to go... Guys, don't get distracted by Vosh, okay? We're still drawing. Okay. The arm is going to be about this length. Don't draw that. But think about the hand is going to go like this area. Give yourself some room, okay? Alright, here we go. It's going to go like this. Make that sort of backwards C. Can you see that? And another one comes up and there. Did I do that too fast? Beetle Ross. It's me, Vouch. So we have the backwards C. I'm going to do it again. Backwards C. Bring it back up and align. Cool. Has anyone ever referred to you as Beetlejuice Green Moses? Well, now they have. Alright, and now we're going to make the next finger. Peeking out. And back up. See that? You could even make it smaller than that. Down. Back up. Still with me? Okay. Nice. Yeah, this is looking good. Alright. We're now working on the skateboard section. Okay? So bear with me. Let me move this canvas down just a little bit. Okay. We're going to go just like this. Straight line until it curves to like there. Do you know how to skateboard? I know how to ride a skateboard. There was like one, I think over even like COVID, I was like really trying to figure out how to do an ollie. And I got it down, like I maybe have done like 5. That's a no. Yeah, no, I can ride a skateboard, but I can't do any tricks or anything like that. Fuck that. Too difficult. That shit is way harder than it looks. Okay. Now, a wheel. LOL, sure, bud. It's fucking hard, man. Okay, actually... Yeah, first wheel is a circle up here. Cool. Longboards are fun. And then a smaller circle in there. And then I'm going to teach you guys real quick, if you don't know how, make a little cylinder. Line down, and a curve. See how it turned from a circle to a cylinder? Isn't that great? Just one of the beautiful, beautiful mysteries of art. It's really that simple. And now we got a line connecting the other skateboard, or the other wheel rather. Connect it, close it up. 3D. Okay. Circle. Okay. Line. Connect. How's everybody doing? That's like actually a pretty difficult part of the drawing. But if you just drew that, if you just put that together, you should be very proud of yourself. I feel like I could reinvent a better way to draw that. I'd like to see it. And then we're going to make, this is the little connecty square bit to the skateboard. Cool. I broke 500. Let's go. Let's go. I love you guys. Thank you so much, man. That's crazy. I see some of these other streamers that have so many followers and I kind of get like, oh my God, I'm never going to get there. But I'm really I love doing this. I didn't even think I was going to like it this much, honestly. But it's really fun. Because I would be doing this anyway, but instead I get to just kind of like chit-chat with you. Yeah, this has been great, man. Let's finish the skateboard and then I'll take a little break to talk to you guys about something. Okay, ready? Curvy line. Light curvy line. So nothing crazy, but just, whoops. This is a hard part. Look, you see how I'm fucking up here? Next up, OnlyFans. What do you mean, next up? It's already out there. Okay, and then we're going to do the same, what we just did on this, right here, we're going to do it right here. It's that easy. So we're going to go circle, or I guess it's kind of an oval, small circle. This is the best art class ever. Do you really mean that? Okay, line, curve. First stream I'm able to catch. I've been a fan of yours on Instagram. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you. I love all the first time streamers coming in because that means that my like annoying self promo posts are actually working. I feel really self-conscious about those. But I gotta do it because otherwise nobody would know. But thank you for following me on Instagram. Instagram's really hard to grow on too. That one's tough. All right, we got the line here. Ready? Circle. Make sure that connects. Line down. Line down. Right here. That reminds me to set up a Discord to put up alerts. Oh, that'd be great, Zwick. Man, I love you, dude. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. And then we're going to do the little back end of the skateboard, which is just a C shape that connects from here to here. Just like that. Although I don't love how that came out. C shape. That looks better. What is my favorite and least favorite ethnicity? I found you through Twitter. I love your work. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us also. This is a little different than Twitter. I've been like feeling a little weird about like Twitter recently. It's just like, you know, I try not to like bitch and moan about it, but like it really does feel like my feed has changed. So when I go on there, I'm seeing different things than what I was seeing a month ago. Does that make sense? Like I feel like I see the same post over and over again, even if I've already seen it or interacted with it. I'll log on like 5 hours later and it's back on there. Answer the question. I don't have a least favorite ethnicity. How about my favorite and least favorite? My favorite is Jews because I am Jewish. My least favorite is also Jews because some of my friends are Jewish and they're really annoying. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, so so Twitter feels like it's changed a bit. Like now my feed is really different, and it makes me feel like my reach has changed a little bit. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just bitching and moaning. The whole point of it is that I'm kind of looking for a reason to leave Twitch. Sorry, not. I'm trying to move to Twitch so I can leave Twitter, because this is more fun. Let's do a toe drawing here. So don't connect it, but right above the skateboard. Sorry, everybody pick up your pencils again. Ready? Above the skateboard, little upside down U shape. This is that big, scary toenail. And it comes up and around like that. You got a raid? Dude, I've seen a lot of hateful shit on Twitter. I mean, people are always hating on Twitter, but it's gotten weird. Like, I know that I'm being fed stuff that's meant to make me angry. Which is, like, I don't understand what that business model is, because it makes me not want to be on Twitter. I don't get where people get this idea that it's like, oh, negative engagement, you know, just drives more attention. It's like, dude, no, it makes me want to throw my phone out the window. I don't want to do any of that. I wanted to talk a bit about AI art. I mean, I know a lot of people have been like talking about that recently, and I have my own, I think, hot take on the subject. See what I'm doing here, by the way? I'm drawing the next toe, which is a curve up. See what I'm doing? And then back down, and then the last toe. Sorry, man, I'm going too fast here. Curve up, just a little bit back, bring it back like that. See that? And now one more, a U connecting, and back up. You guys seeing that? Sorry, I know that's a good comment. I just can't see it. Let me see. I have my Twitter finally the way I want it, where I just follow people who make dick jokes and artists. But recently Twitter did a dumb thing where it'll switch up from people you follow to suggested people, and it's kind of getting annoying. I totally agree. Not gonna lie, AI art can be good if you want a specific reference you can't find anywhere else. I think this is a good time for me to talk about AI art a little bit. So there's been a lot of talk on Twitter especially, and I follow a lot of artists who I love on Twitter. And thank you so much, first time chatter. There's a lot of artists on Twitter that I see that are complaining about AI art, and there are really valid reasons. I mean, there's one thing which is a whole separate thing, which is the copyright bit, right? Which is like, I don't know anything about the legality of copywriting things. I mean, that's challenging, but I do also, as naive as this sounds, I do trust the system a bit to create copyright laws that are going to be valid, because you know, it's not just these tiny artists that have their stuff at stake. You have big time companies too that probably don't want their material copyright infringed upon. So honestly, that will iron itself out. All of this is unprecedented, and I do personally believe that things will shape up. So a lot of the people that feel like they need to fight the man because their stuff is going to get stolen, I wouldn't honestly, I really wouldn't worry about it too much. And my other perspective is like like what are you, a classical like painter like from the Renaissance era, like that is it all about your technical ability that you're worried that they're going to copy? Like what they can't copy is your ideas. No matter how good AI gets, they will never be able to come up with an idea that you don't have or that you have. You know what I mean? Unless it's like a simple idea. But that's why I don't worry about like, yeah, they could make a fucking Beetle Moses AI bot 3000 or something, and that could probably draw exactly like me. I'm not like an insanely talented technical like artist, but I'm not worried about like that's not why I like to draw. I like drawing because I like putting my ideas on paper. That's one side of it. The other side of it is I don't really understand the sentiment of I'm drawing the other toe, by the way, if you want to follow along. Curve up and down. I don't really understand the sentiment of, oh, we're all gonna lose our jobs. This is like the end of artists in the industry because of AI. And it's like this is not a perfect analogy, but like I was just thinking about like the whole concept because I don't feel that way. I don't feel particularly threatened. The way I see it is like, you guys know you go to your grocery store and you can pick up a frozen pizza, right? Frozen pizza. Thank you for popping in. You can go pick up a DiGiorno or a Red Baron or a Newman's Own or a California Pizza Kitchen or whatever. There's so many options. You can go get them. Frozen pizza anytime. It's cheaper than regular pizza. A lot of them taste fire, even though they're cheap. I mean, they taste really good. And it's the same basic ingredients: bread, cheese, meat, sauce, vegetables. It's all the same. It's cheaper. You can do it at home. It requires no skill at all. You don't even have to talk to anybody. You can go self-checkout the whole thing. Get done. Goodbye. But we still have pizza places. We still have Italian restaurants. Maybe there was a wave when DiGiorno first came out that there were all these Italians all over the place that were like, Mamma mia, what am I going to do? I'm going out of business. They're going to close down my pizza spot because now everybody can go get a DiGiorno. And they're not going to eat here anymore. But that didn't happen. Because even though the it's the same ingredients, it's cheaper, it's easy, people still want to go to a pizza place. Why is that? Why do Italians still exist? I cook into pizza. Why are there still pizza joints? Because it's a different experience. Because you go there because somebody actually made it. Like, not everybody does, right? Some people are just totally happy with DiGiorno and they're going to eat there, but you're not going to make... It's not going to... It's amazing how technology has yet to phase out Italians. Just saying, like, all of this is an analogy for the AI art. Yes, it exists. It's convenient. It's... Honestly, it can draw shit probably better than I can to a certain degree. But, why, what am I going to just stop drawing? What am I going to stop doing everything? Like, no. Because people want to see your drawings. And that's why I don't get why everybody's so, like, hysterical about it. I see people all the time like, oh my god, this is so depressing. What a horrible time to be an artist. Dude, welcome to the fucking real world. It's always a horrible time to be an artist. Are you going to give up? Or are you just going to have fun and do it? Please. I'm so sick of this shit, man. I'm an artist, and I respect a lot of other artists, but, like, please stop bitching. Enough. Anyway. Let's draw the toes. Okay. Did you guys get this one? This little hooky one? Let me do it again anyway, in case you weren't watching. Up. Down. Okay. And then we're going to do 2 more. They're a little bit smaller. Remember, that's the big toe. Up. And you can connect it there. Not going too fast. And here. Cool. Alright. Now we are going to draw the arm, which is connecting this hand. He's got a little bit of muscly, and art is food for the soul. Preach, brother. He's got a little, it's going to be this kind of shape. He's got a little muscly here. Sorry. A little curve, and then a straight line. Okay. Are you guys still, did I like lose everybody in the chat with that spiel that I just went on? I'm just making sure. Hey, I can't. Everybody's here. Alright. And then line back up. And like that. How we doing? We still here? We still drawing? Any tips on how to get a better line on a tablet? Honestly, these lines are straighter than anything I can draw in person. I'm new to the tablet thing also. So, I think there is actually a trick. Like, I'm pretty sure you can... Yeah, I did talk about that trashy mobile game company. Maybe I'll go over it again later. But the straight lines thing, like, straight lines are overrated anyway. You'll notice all my drawings that I do are wiggle worms anyway. I'm trying to see where my comic book is, but don't worry about straight lines. I honestly think they make like a drawing look a little bit... Yeah, pressing shift can give you a straight... That's what it is. I think that sometimes like some webcomic artists have a little bit too polished of a look for my taste. I like the sort of DIY look. Anyway. Okay, here's the other arm. Ready? It's coming. It's up by his... We're going to actually start it up here. Okay. Thanks. I like that Doom poster too. Rip Doom. Okay, ready? Arm going up. Arm going down. Cool. And again, arm going up. Arm going down. Cool. Claw. Claw. Did I go too fast or you got that? Claw. Second claw. And I kind of do that little curvy at the end there because it's like a... sort of the base of his palm. Cool. Alright. Next. We're going to go... This is his leg coming up. Dinosaurs have interesting legs. They kind of have those bird legs that bend backwards, but I'll show you how we're going to do it. Start just next to, or even on top of where the toe ends. Like right here. One of those two spots. Okay, ready? Line up. And they have this back toe. See how I did that? Straight up, back toe. Digitigrade? Is that what it's called? And then on this side, line up. Okay. That's just up to here where this ends. That's like the foot zone. Big knee. Cool. Give him some little eyebrows. Maybe I will. When you stand on your toes instead of the whole foot, that's real. I do that sometimes. And then here's the other part of his leg. Like that. This bit right here, now we're going to connect basically where his armpit ends and his leg goes up. So that's the leg. That's the armpit. How's that? Cool. Now, he's got this is like, the base of the tail. This is where his pee-pee would be probably. But I think dinosaurs, you don't see them just hanging out like that anyway. But it's going to go kind of like this V shape. V for Vosh. Just like that. Even that's a little too pointy. Yeah. How's that? See it now? Other leg. Is everybody with me? That was a lot. Am I going too fast? Or are you guys still with me? I don't want to lose you guys. Like sometimes these drawings get a little crazy. Crazy? crazy? What up, Death Division? Dude, I thought this drawing was sick. Okay, anyway. When I did it on my little paper here. Boop. Okay, ready? Here's the other knee. Coming up. Actually, don't bring it up that high. Well, if it's not too late. Bring it up to like here. Okay. Knee down to like there. Does that look alright? Knee down. Honestly, things like this, especially like you can kind of use perspective to your advantage, right? It doesn't really matter how like big and small everything is, because like something that's like in motion and like really strange, like a dinosaur on a like a velociraptor on a skateboard, it doesn't really matter how big and small everything is. It's kind of like it's gonna look cool no matter what. I play with that all the time. Like when I'm doing things that are just like crazy perspective, it's funnier when things are kind of like out of whack. So you shouldn't worry too much about it being perfect. In my opinion, that's my take. All right, knee up and connect it right there. It should look kind of like that. I think actually what I'm going to do is close his head, this side of his head. I think that's looking. Yeah, how the fuck is somebody going to tell me my drawing of dinosaur is inaccurate? Facts. That's right. Alright, are we with me? I did a lot right there. I did this bit, and I did this bit. Okay? We got plenty of room for the tail to be doing some crazy shit. But we're actually going to just give him his little shoulder, which is here. You could even make that actually a little bigger if you wanted to go like there. Maybe bring this arm up a bit. I think that looks better. And the tail, which can pretty much be doing anything, but it's just a giant. Boy's got lats. This is looking really good. I mean, we're basically done. Like, the only thing that I would maybe add now is, like, we could add stripes to the dinosaur. You know, give him some, like a fresh skin. We could add a design to the skateboard. Should the skateboard be saying something, maybe? Could say something. Maybe that could be, like, you know, remember how we did the bugs in a band and you got to... Dynamite, yeah, add a sponsor to his board. When we did the bugs in a band, you guys got to come up with your own band names. I like seeing all those. You could do anything. I'll put flames on mine. I like that idea. But you guys can feel free. But what I am gonna do, if you want to follow along, is put stripes on this motherfucker. Ready? Stripe. I'm just making little U's or V's basically for posh. Stripe. Okay. And on the legs too. Make them kind of curvy. Because remember what I said on the last one about, like, when you draw a straight line, you lose a perspective. But when you give it a little curve, gives that a little extra some. This side too. If anybody's just tuning in, we'll probably do one more. We'll do another, like, quick one, audience request, so you guys can also follow along, because this one maybe might have been too late. Guys, this looks great. Oh, meteor on the skateboard is fucking sick. That's a fresh idea. Okay, the stripes made it. They look really cool. I'll probably also give him, like, a little, like, I might even make, you know, how lizards and stuff have their, like, tummies are a different color. You can make lines that just connect it, so this area is... Do you see how I just did that? Was that too quick? Click. Just like that. Yeah, what about the Billy circle? There you go. Did you say that as I was just saying that? Oh my god, Cronius, we are so in sync. Okay, I'm gonna draw a meteor, because that's such a good idea. Alright, ready? I'm gonna show you how. You want to make it a bumpy shape with, think of a circle that's covered in like squares, but how would you outline that? Doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna look like this, loose. Just like that. See how it's kind of like squiggly? And then make little ovals covering it. Circle, circle. See that? Make it look so easy, man. Dude, it is easy. Look, you just watched me do it. Should I do it again? Do it again. Let's go one more time. I'm just kidding. It's not that easy. We'll do the meteor one more time. It's not that easy. But you guys can do it. It's not too bad. Look at the bumpy, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to follow the shape that I'm doing here. I'm just making a bumpy. It's the general idea is a circle, but I have it in my mind that I want it to be kind of lumpy. So that's it. I just make a lumpy ass circle with like kind of little square, like see there's like a square jutting out there, here. I'm drawing a T-Rex. Do you, baby? And then once I draw that little lumpy thing, I'm just covering it in ovals and circles. See, it's like all different, just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's a meteor. I'm right-handed. Alright, and then the fun part of the meteor is drawing the... Yeah, it does look like a Katamari. The fun part of the meteor is the flames surrounding it. So here's how that works. Make a little... At the very front. See that? 2 lines. You can connect it even if you want. But like that. Hey Beetle, I'm bad at drawing. Do you draw with the whole picture in mind, or you draw little pieces and it comes together in the end? It's a very good question. I do have a general idea of what things are going to look like. So, usually I do, when I'm drawing, like, I know I show this on every stream, but all of my drawings are, I don't actually draw them digital. Some stuff I do digital, but most of them are on pen and paper. Here's the Megalodon drawing. It's actually my most liked tweet. Fun fact. But I draw it all in pencil first, and then I go over it in ink, and then I erase the pencil. So, to answer your question, yes and no. I do have a general idea of what I'm doing, but it's not perfect. Like, I'm not necessarily doing it perfect. And if I draw it, like, if I mess it up the first time, like, for example, what's the drawing that I just posted, or the comic that I posted about the AI girls or something? In the second panel, should we pull it up and look at it together? Well, you guys can see it. In the second panel of that drawing, I drew the guy's face a certain, like, yeah, with Shadow's feet. I drew the guy's face a certain way in that second panel where he's, like, reacting. And I wanted his reaction to look like it's like a hard emotion to translate. I wanted to try to translate that general feeling of, like, ennui. like not really, he's not upset, he's not affected. Maybe he's trying to convince his friend that he cares, but he's somewhere else. Like, he's thinking about something else. And I had him drawn a certain way at first that I thought was funny, that was kind of just like his, like, you know, face, like, scrunched, or his eyes kind of, like, glazed over, bulge, or something like that. And it just, like, I was like, it's not right. Like, it's not what I wanted it to look like. And I did it, like, 2 or 3 different ways in pencil first. uh, before I was like satisfied with the idea of like, okay, I'm actually going to make his facial expression like realistic, like abnormally realistic with like a lot of shading on it, because that will better translate that idea of just like, you know, that meme that people are talking about with the horses that are just like, oh man, I'm so hungry, and there's a horse and it's like super well drawn and it's like, how hungry. There's something about the meme of it being really well drawn that conveys a certain emotion that I can't exactly put into words. But I had that same horse, but I had that same feeling when I was like drawing this one, is that I kind of wanted to use that same feeling. Anyway, so that's how it turned out. All this is to say, I drew it in pencil one way. It did not come out that way at all. I did something different, and I think it was funnier, like, not the first try. How long does it take to go from the idea to final comic? Some ideas are sitting in my notes app for like 4 months before I actually draw them. That's part of it's part of the idea process, baby. Sometimes I have an idea and I'm like, this is not a good idea. I'm not going to draw it. I'm not going to do that. And then I don't have an idea like months later, and I'm scrolling back through my notes app and I'm like, I wonder why I didn't draw that. It's kind of dumb, but like I don't have anything else to draw, so let me put it to paper. And then that's it. Sometimes though, like somebody had just mentioned the Walter White bowling bad thing, the Breaking Bad bowling thing. That one never even hit my notes app. I literally had the idea in the shower, like it all came to me, and I was like, I need to draw that right now. And I literally sat down, drew it, colored it, and posted it to Twitter, like same day, all at once, basically. Because I was just like, I don't know, something about that one. I drew it, and I was like, I just need to share this one right now. I can't sit on it. I just really love that one. And it did not even make it to my notes app. It literally went straight from my brain onto the paper. But that's unusual. I usually just have to sit on it for a little while. I got rated from Vosh to Surfs to you. You're one of the Cold Cuts hosts? Oh my god, everybody's rating me right now. I love you guys, man. Shout out to Vosh, shout out to Surfs. Yeah, I am one of the Cold Cuts hosts. You can check us out on YouTube. Well, first of all, this stream will be uploaded to my personal YouTube channel. We're not done here, by the way. I'm like sounding like I'm rapping, but just to answer the question. This stream will be on my YouTube channel, which is just Beetle Moses. But I also have a podcast with my gorgeous co-host Zach, aka YOLO Swag Studios, and it's called Cold Cuts. So you can look us up, youtube.com/coldcutspod, and we have bonus episodes with the man, the myth, the legend, Vosh. That's our most recent bonus episode, which is a Patreon exclusive. So if you want to check us out on Patreon, it's just patreon.com/coldcuts to watch that one. And you can join our Discord server and everything. It's an awesome community. It's great. And we have a new episode tomorrow, but that one's on YouTube. Zach do be gorgeous. Any interest in writing for TV and film? Abso-fucking-lutely, baby. What do you think I'm doing this for? What do you think of people only knowing you for your role as a co-host for Cold Cuts? That's fine. I'm not really... That's like half of the shit that I do is that and the art thing, so you gotta know me for one of them. Alright. Oh, let's finish this meteor. Ready? You watching me? Everybody, pick up your pencil. See how I'm doing that? Little zigzaggies? Am I going too fast? Little lightning bolts. And then it's weird. Meow. Meow, meow. Oh, this is so nice. I just know him as the guy who makes those sweet mobile game ads. You're on thin ice. I'm going to remove you as a moderator in a second. What does this say? Okay. You are great. I appreciate your artistic endeavors and your sick as hell lizard person. You talking about... Oh, this one right here. You're talking about your fascination with this piece and investment in it is wholesome and makes me want to continue listening for both art and because it makes me happy to see people passionate about their work. That's so nice. And I am very passionate about it. I love doing this shit. I keep saying if I had $1 million gafillion dollars in the bank, I would still be doing this shit because it's fun. Conure. Mods, ban Conure immediately. They're not allowed here. Holy shit, this is the guy who makes the Joker shove a pencil in his hat. No, don't do it. Okay, let's draw something else. We got a whole bunch of people here. Let's requests. Well, first of all, we could color this in, which would be fun. I would love to see you guys color this in at home. Maybe I'll do something real quick. But while I'm coloring this in, why don't you let me hear some requests? What are you guys thinking? What should we draw next? Because I'm going to show you how to do it. You're like the cool girl online. Yeeves, what is everybody doing here? You're like the Joker, but a comic artist. Oh my god, man. What are you guys all doing here? Hey, what the hell? Why does this look bad? What the fuck's going on? This looks bad. Maybe I'm not going to color this in. I don't know why this isn't working. Let's try here. That looks terrible. Whitewash? No, see. There's always going to be something. Anyway, let's look at... let's draw YOLO's Fursona. That one's fun. I'm really good at drawing that because I've drawn it like a million times. I'm drunk and I love those bastards. I say we do a giraffe. That'd be cool. Who up drinking beer and watching Beetle Moses? Baby! Can you draw a hobo doing a spit take at a wine tasting? What the hell? A bunny in a space helmet, futuristic space surf. Oh my god. Through the stars, that's my drawing suggestion. That's a really good suggestion. Hey, why is this like opacity way fucking down, dude? Come on. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't look good at all. I had this other idea. What do you guys think of this? These were the other ideas that I like didn't... Anything with huge knockers, dude. What are you doing? I had this other idea. These were a couple other ones that I was toying around with. You tell me if you like this. I was going to show you guys how to draw buff Waluigi, but that got nixed. We could still do that. Or because I'm thinking this was fun, but why don't we draw something else? How about the Joker? Draw the Joker. He's got to be doing something. The other idea was I was gonna do like the Godfather. You know that scene where he's like holding a cat and he's petting the cat? But I was thinking of drawing like a cat holding a little old man. Like reverse the roles. Because that was an idea that I wrote in my notes for a comic. But it was just too stupid. I just didn't ever draw it. Buff Waluigi. That sounds cool. Dr. Evil style. What are we feeling? Which one should we do? Buff Waluigi is like fun. I would like to see you guys drawing along with that one. Godfather. Or just the right amount of stupid. Godfather. Okay, I'm hearing cat and man. I'm not going to finish drawing this one. Something about my paintbrush is fucking up right now anyway, so. File. New. But I would love to see you guys color this one in, alright? I had a good time drawing it. Okay. Let's draw the Godfather. Actually, I kind of want to... Let's make it sideways. File. New. How do I rotate this? There we go. Yeah. Anyways. Yo, I got a dip, but great stream. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Give him a gun? I would buy the shit out of a Beetle Moses coloring book. Don't enable me. Don't do that. Okay. Alright, guys. Is everybody following along? Get a pen and paper. That's all you need. Pen and paper. Pen and paper. This is completely off the dome, okay? I do not have a drawing plan for this, so we're gonna we're gonna wing it. Let's pull up a reference. How do we pull up a reference for this? I just want to see the Godfather with the cat, so I can kind of visualize it. Godfather with cat. Oh, this is a perfect photo. Hang on a sec. Save image. Guys, don't log off. Sorry. I know it's like super boring when I'm looking shit up, but keep watching. It's gonna get good in a sec. Okay. Alright. Godfather. Here it is. Look at that. minimize this so I can see everything. You guys still with me? All right. Wow. All right, so we've got Marlon Brando. Oh no, I missed an hour. Don't worry, we're just starting. Yo, Beat, I got a dip, but my raptor looks sick, dude. Thank you for joining in. Beetle needs their attention. Don't worry about missing the hour. People who are just coming in, we're just getting started. People who have to go now, thank you for watching. All right, let's get it popping here. So what we have here is an old guy, Marlon Brando, in a suit, and then a cat peeking out of here. So we're going to try to recreate this old guy look on the cat. Like, we're going to try to make him look like an old cat, and then we're going to make a little old guy peeking out right here. Should be easy. Yeah, let's figure it out together. How hard can it be? This is going to be a disaster. Okay. Alright, everybody have a pen and paper? Let's get started. Let me think. How am I going to draw this cat? Don't follow along here. Let me just see this here. Don't follow along. I just need to plot this out real quick. Yeah, that looks good. I'm thinking something like that. Did I lose you guys for a second? It says my chat room got all fucked up. Can you guys hear me? Alright, don't draw this. Okay, we're gonna start this over. Hello. Okay, we're hearing you, King. Did the chat just mess up, or was it just my computer? Alright, let's start from the top here. Ready? Okay. We're gonna start with his little ears. Okay. So it just looks like that. Boop, boop. Lag for a sec, you're fine. Okay, okay. Are you with me? Ear, which looks like curve up, curve to the side. Forehead. Ear. Ear. Stylist failed me, so going physical. That's how I do it. That's the way to do it. Alright. How does everybody have this? Give him his little tufts on the side. Okay. And now the cat kind of has this, like, these are his eyes. So let's go slow. Kind of like a curvy line and another curvy line. Okay. Little eye bag. And then give him his little triangle nose right here. It's kind of smushed up there. Okay. Big cheek. Okay. Make sure that's it. Big cheek. And make it connect. Okay. Let's do that one more time. Big U to the nose. Blue Demon has arrived. Big U to the other side. Feline Brando. Chin. Alright, and then his little whiskers are going to be hanging down this way. And you can give him kind of little, like that. And then cats also have whiskers up here. And then to get that, well, also to get that kind of like Marlon Brando look, he's kind of got the eyebrows that are doing this. So give him those kind of, like, you know, he's got that look that, like, it looks like he doesn't care, but it's kind of sinister. And then with cat ears, from the middle, the point right here, ready? down, and over. Okay? Down, and over. Face done. Now, suit. Okay? Here's how we do it. It's going to be a V going down to here and back up to there. Where's my chat gone? Are you guys all drawing right now? Is everybody drawing? Seems quiet. Alright. We're drawing. Why is it everybody's saying mine looks so bad? It can't look that bad. Following intently. Okay. Alright, we got the V going down. Am I going too fast? I'm gonna go. Alright, ready? Up. That's the little collar, and another one going down. I'm drawing, but I'm here. That's okay if you're just lurking. That's fine too, as long as you're with me. All right, that's the collar of his shirt. What I just did. Just make a little triangle that connects to his chin. See that? And then another triangle. That's his tie. Is he wearing a bow tie in the picture? I don't remember. Whatever, we'll give him this kind of tie. You can color that in, actually. Or if you don't want to color, you don't have to color it black. You can color it a different color at the end. But I think, it's a black tie. He's at a wedding. Okay. We're going to give him a little rose on his shirt, too. Now, roses are... I'm going to draw it kind of like a silly, goofy way because we're, whatever. I go like this. Make sort of this loose wiggle circle shape. See that? And then inside, another spiraling shape. That gets the job done. It's not a perfect rose, but it translates. How's that looking? Look, I'm going to draw a couple lines there to make it look more like a flower. See how I did that? All right. Okay. Now we're going to... My rose looks like a starry, but it's fine. We're going to draw his little shoulders. Actually kind of broad. Yeah, there's going to be a little human guy in his lap. I'll show you. Actually, it'll be helpful to block that out. So we're going to do that. His desk is on the table here. All right. So let's go like this. So once you have his shoulders, draw that. Underneath, give yourself a little room because the guy's going to go here-ish. So give yourself some room. But draw a line like that. That's the desk. Just a straight line going across. And you can even give him a little... He's got a glass of whiskey right here. Or it'll be a glass of milk. Straight line up. Circle. Or oval, I mean. Straight line. Curvy bit. At the bottom. Oh, my camera. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Let me redo it. My bad. Straight line up. See, that's why the chat. That's why I need the chat, because I'm not paying attention. Oval. straight line. Curve. That's it. And then to show that there's something in the glass, you can even do another oval right here. That just shows that there's something in there. And an ice cube. 2 ice cubes. Okay. We want to keep the illusion of the desk continuing. So next to the glass here, I'm going to draw another line. Cool? Okay. Now, let's just connect this bit. Let's bring this shoulder down here. See that? Just a line connecting the shoulder to here. Let me look at the photo again real quick. Hang on. Okay. He is wearing a bow tie in the thing, but that's alright. Okay. So, here's the thing. Whoops. There we go. You guys have some room here, right? The cat is actually going to go here, so you don't have to worry too much about this room. He's going to go like here. But you do need enough room to just include this arm. Because the elbow is going to come right here across. Basically, it can touch this one, basically. And then make a little intersection right here. Dink. Cool. Straight line. That's where his sleeve ends. And actually another straight line because he's got, like, this is the cuff. See that? And now he's got, remember, kitties have paws. So this is actually, you don't have to worry about drawing. Like the hands in this drawing, look how fucking difficult these hands look. We're not going to do anything like this. See his hand? That's too hard. But kitties have paws, so it doesn't matter. So it's going to look like this. Ready? Just like that. Okay? Alright. Give yourself some room, but we're going to do another... Actually, let's do the man first before we do the other hand. I'm going to zoom in just a bit. Okay? Just so you guys can see up close. Okay. Alright, ready? Follow along with me. He's got an ear. Little ear. Cool if I use this for my upcoming mobile game? Yes, because you asked. Okay. A little bit of a football head. Pretty okay, Pat? Oh man, I just got here. I caught up on Monster Hunter Rise. This looks sick. That's okay. You can still draw the old man with us. Okay, ready? So you have this part, right? You've got the ear and you got the head. This is how I draw an old man. It's really fun. Line, like curvy line. Just trust me. Give yourself some room. It's down here by the ear. Like that. Another line. And his little smile. And we'll give him a little tooth. The smile lines, I'd call them probably. And then give him two little eyes. Wrinkles. Little Benjamin Button. We're gonna give him some more wrinkles. Eye bags. Forehead wrinkles. And the hair. Give him his other ear too. Okay, and the hair. Maybe a couple more up here too. Okay. Don't connect the chin, but just give him a little double chin there. Okay. See that? See what I just did? Little curve right here. Am I going too fast, guys? Or are you still with me? Just the bottom of his head. You good? Shoulder. Okay. This part, it's okay if you don't do it exactly right. Because it's just... But I'm actually... You know what? I'm going to show you guys how to draw a hand. Because he's going to have a little hand. Ready? Other shoulder. But make his arm curve like that. See that? Give it like that J shape. So you're telling me you're going too fast? Am I going too fast, guys? This is like a complicated little old man. I'm going to show you easiest way to draw a hand right now, guys. You've wanted to know how to do it. I'm going to show you right now. It's easier than you think. Just keep it small. Keep it small. You're going to have one bump facing him, which goes like this. Little bump. And now we're going to have, because it's a cartoon, we're only going to do 3. You can do 4 if you want to fit it. But, you know, cartoonists like The Simpsons and stuff, they cheat. They only give them 3 fingers. 3 bumps in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You just drew a fucking hand. Can you believe it? Bring it down. And a little curve right there. And then his arm just goes up here. That's it. That's really it. I mean, the other thing that I do sometimes with hands, just to give them like a little bit more definition, is I give like a line. Sometimes a line down here. You know how when you're looking at your hand, you've got like a line up here, you've got a line down here. That's just to give it like a little extra. That's it. I mean, you just add 2 lines. Okay. Now, give him some chest hair. Some man boobs. And a little body. That's it. Smooth Jazz Engel. I know who that is. Yeah, that palm line is the secret sauce. Hello, first time chatter. Alright. Now the other little kitty hand is back here, so you don't have to draw it really, just it's there. Give him a little line. Yes, I do. This is the Lord's work right here. Look at this perfect old man that we all drew. You know, belly button too, if you want. Okay, let's zoom back out. Looks good. Okay. All we need to do is draw the line coming up and connecting to the shoulder. maybe a little line here to indicate the arm going down. See, that's where his like armpit would be, is right there. Okay. And then, how's it coming out, guys? Is everybody looking good? The other part with the suit that we forgot is the collar on the suit, so we're going to do that really quick. But it's easy. Triangles. It's all triangles. Smallest triangle going there. Looks good. Another triangle, the other side. This one kind of is attached to that flower. The Podfather, that's right. And then another triangle, which is a little bit, doesn't come out quite as far, but it's under, it starts in the middle of this triangle line, like right there. But it's going to go like this. Watch how I do it first, and then you can do it. Ready? That. That. Ready? Up the other side. That. And that. I mean, this is it, right? Like we did. It looks good. What's he drinking in his cup? Ice cold milk. It came out really good. IDK, I gave the prompt to an AI and it looks like you're out of a job. I don't think this link works, dude. Oh, it's a job listing. With visible ice, it's non-fat. Okay, let's see. What was this missing? Is this missing anything? That's some thin milk. I mean, we could color this one in. But I kind of like it in black and white. It almost looks like a New Yorker cartoon. It came out really good. Oh, a big chair. Yeah, let's just make him sitting. That's good. Big chair. Okay. This is easy. It's going to be 2 lines, but following the same thing. Ready? Let's see. Hang on, don't follow me. I'm just going to try to plot this out real quick. Nah, not that shape. Hang on, I don't like that shape. How does the chair look in the picture? Oh, it's just a square. Maybe I'm overcomplicating things. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Let's do that. Okay, ready? Line up, and it's leaning back slightly. So it's not straight up. It's leaning slightly back to give it a little bit of like he's kind of, you know what I mean? Okay. Line over. All right. It's coming. This is the other half of the chair. Here. Okay. Let's do it again. Here. And it's a fancy chair, so it's got that kind of wood paneling outline, which is going to go here. So just a smaller version. Like that. And because it's also not flat, it has some 3 dimensions to it. Over here, we're going to draw another line that matches the same shape. See what I mean? It's going straight up and just connecting like that, because that gives it a little bit of definition. And then you can kind of hit them with one of these, the fancy like accoutrements that go around the fancy chair. Heart-shaped. What else are we missing, guys? This looks pretty good. And we've been going an hour and a half, so I would love to color this one in, but I think you guys, I think you guys can color it in at home, and it seems like my paintbrush doesn't seem to be working very well. For some reason, it's like running really light on here. I have to figure out why that's happening. I think that's pretty much it. We talked about it a lot. We drew 2 very cool drawings. I really like the way this one came out. I like that little old man. I think that's it, guys. I had a really good time tonight. if you're not already following me and you're watching, it would mean so much to me if you would follow, so that you can see when I'm going live. I am absolutely loving doing these streams. Every time it feels like it's just getting like more and more fun. If you want to support me further, of course, I have a shop, which is linked in my bio. I have prints and t-shirts and all kinds of stuff that I'm going to be mailing out. I have a Patreon with my friend YOLO Swag Studios, which is the Cold Cuts Patreon. Patreon.com/Cold Cuts. But and this video will be available on YouTube in full. This stream will be available on my personal YouTube channel, which is just Beetle Moses. You can look up Beetle Moses on YouTube, and my little channel is there too. Thank you so much. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Beetle Moses, Instagram, Beetle Moses, same at all over the world. Dude, I love you guys. I really do appreciate everybody tuning in. This is like just super fun for me to do, and having like a huge, just like a huge group of you guys tuning in every week is like mind blowing to me. Just like completely humbled every week. I would love to see your drawings. If you send them to me on Twitter, or if you post them on Twitter, I will retweet them and I'll comment on them and I'll share them and stuff like that. I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on Twitter, and then we're running this back on Wednesday. So Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be doing this again. Mondays and Wednesdays every week. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.